Don't think it's done yet.
No. We'll be back as soon as these are ready.
Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
And I'm Sven.
And tonight, a very special Star Trek, the official Starship collections by Eaglemoss.
U.S.S. Defiant.
Right.
Interphasing.
The Interphasing Defiant.
And now, cue all the people going, that's not the U.S.S. Defiant. That looks like U.S.S. Enterprise from the original series. What do you mean it's the Defiant? Blah, 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 blah. They've been doing that all over the internet.
I don't think any of our viewers would
I
do
hope
that.
not. But it's been all over the internet. Eaglemoss released pictures of this, and people went, that's not the Defiant. Thinking Deep-Space Nine Defiant. That's not the Defiant, that's the Enterprise, you bloody idiots. No. No, that's definitely the Defiant. I was having an interesting discussion actually this week over how they should perfectly end the season of Discovery.
I have an idea what would work well for me.
Yeah.
But you know,
We never.
it'd be nice to see Lieutenant Kirk.
Yeah. Well, you should say that. Just out of interest, as far as you remember, did we ever see the Constitution?
Don't ask me. My memory's not great.
Can you remember if the? Can you remember if the U.S.S. Farragut Constitution class ever turned up?
Not TOS.
No, that's right. So I'm just thinking, if they had to scuttle it,
We wouldn't know. We didn't know all the information about
So say-
how, what, when, and why.
when
either.
Farragut is attacked, and I'd say at least 3-4 Federation starships would respond. First one to get there would be the Discovery because of its
it's dry.
yeah, for the drive system. But say also responding was say the Constellation, the
Yes.
Defiant,
Yes.
and the Enterprise,
Yeah.
complete with spiny ram scoops and everything, and everybody wearing the right uniform for those particular ships.
Yeah.
That would be quite cool. And then as they're rescuing everybody, they get the last person off, and the next thing that happens is a big alert goes off, and 3 D7 battle cruisers start arriving, and they basically scoot off, blow up the Farragut, scoot off, hiding the Discovery, because obviously they're going to keep that secret until the Discovery is ready to jump, and then the 3 starships, the Constitution class, disappear off into the sunset.
Well, yeah.
Quite cool. Anyway,
moving away from something that quite a lot of people already conceptualised is happening.
yeah. Constitution class, 289 metre, 430 crew, spatial interface. It's the glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark.
Defiant. Da, 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 da. There we go. Right. Only thing I mentioned.
Is it actually going to be any difference between this and the other one?
Yes.
Well, okay.
Big
Other than
glowiness.
that. Other than that.
And the fact that you can see the Enterprise and glowiness.
Other than that.
And of course, it's going to be mentioning.
Well, yes, that was an awesome
Hoshi
episode.
Sato. Empress. Hoshi Sato. Spoiler.
Spoiler for
Writing Tholian web. It involved typewriter. Tholian.
How awesome was that scene?
Very awesome. Recreating the classic sets for the Defiant.
Again.
They've got to do that again soon.
Yeah.
Defiant.
Surprising they get rid of them considering how often they...
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? How many times do you have to rebuild this fucking set? Actually, they won't need to, will they? They'll just go down to St James Crawley's setup and use that, which is fair play.
Okay, that's gorgeous.
That's
I
nice.
haven't done that before.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, that is really nicely done.
Doug did it.
Yeah, but it is really nicely done.
Wow.
Woo, about time.
That's quite cool.
You know why they have that, don't you?
It's from the Defiant. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Key appearances: Star Trek: The Tholian Web and Star Trek: Enterprise in Miradali. Oh, I love this mag.
Yeah, good mag.
I officially love this mag.
Right.
Let's whip it out.
don't know if we're going to be able to film in the dark, but we can try.
Yes. Some people would prefer it.
Only ones that have seen you.
Thanks for that. Meow.
Meow.
Weird texture to it, but it would do.
No. Because they coat it again after they go in the dark.
You do realise if these ships turn up in Discovery with spines sticking at the end, they'll have to do them in the same scale as the Discovery and the Shenzhou.
Yeah.
Shenzhou.
Yeah.
That would be a shame.
Yeah.
That would be a real shame.
Ben doesn't watch, so I don't think...
Ben's going to watch this one. Could you
That's
imagine?
maybe more fair. That was slightly ominous. So I feel sorry for... Sorry, Ben. Sorry.
I'm going to kidnap you, open your eyes using that Klingon device and make you watch this. Just after
Sounds like the beginning of quite a lot of your scarier dreams.
just after I've done it to the producers of Discovery, so they find out how their season cliffhanger is going to work.
Let's move you on, shall we?
Oh,
Yeah, it's tight.
That
It
moves a bit.
is tight. So there it is, charged. Oh, they didn't paint my bridge very well.
Oh dear.
Got slide yours under for a split set, only a second though. Okay, get back over there, back into normal light, because we'll see it's still hot, because that's the thing when you ultra blast. So if you get yours, and we'll shield it away from this, and then we'll turn the light off, and they painted the main deflector dish, all underneath. Side of the nacelles, back of the... Yeah, okay, so it's had a fair coat. Oh, well, really muddles up that join line, doesn't it? Oh, I'm really bad on that join line there. Okay. Right, let's try turning off the lights. Yeah.
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 Works.
Slightly luminescent, because at the end of the day you don't need it to be crazy, and it can't be that highly.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get some lights back on. Okay, now we have both commented numerous times about this particular mould, because we've seen it a few times now.
Yeah.
However, they have changed the RAM scripts.
Have they?
Yes, they have. Well, they've changed the material of the RAM scripts.
So just the colour.
Yeah, they've used different plastic to be fitted with to glow in the dark. The paint job, to be brutally honest, without getting out the other ships and comparing it, I think is the same, except for
I'll
the green.
do that in some photographs.
Except for the green.
Tinned to it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm really, really happy they've done it. 9.5 out of 10.
Fair enough.
I will confess it still has the same problems that this model has always had, i.e. the join marks. But the painting's good. The idea is fantastic. I do think they could have approached this a different way.
How would you have done it differently?
I would have changed the material of the actual ship.
Right.
I would have, yeah. Rather than the coating, I would have used glow in the dark plastic for the whole thing. Ditched the entire part of using metal in it in any way, shape or form. Painted on the extra bits on top, and give it a.
The thing is that I don't think that would look as good, because that wouldn't look like the ship as it was in the show.
But when you're displaying this, when you display this with all your other ships,
It's going to
other
look
than
like
the
other
fact
ships.
it's got a little bit of a weird tinge to it, which it has, no, it's not going to glow in the dark. I'm still going to give it the 9.5. I just really feel that they could have approached it in a different way.
Is your saucer section on straight?
I believe it is. Yes.
Yes, mine's not.
Let's have a look. Oh! Yours is not only in a different dimension, but it's in a different...
It's twisting.
Yeah. Mind you saying that I've got paint scratched off my... So...
There's been a lot of complaints about people having paint scratched off the top hull. And a lot of complaints about people with the saucer section not being on in the right way.
Have there been any complaints about no deflector dishes? Because that's normally what happens with this.
No.
Oh, that's good.
Not that I've seen, so... there was one guy, poor soul, it looked like the Thoby web had actually crunched in on it, because it's basically had all the components together. It was basically the saucer section on top of that, and top of that, and top of that.
Oh wow, poor guy.
Oh, wow.
Poor guy.
I think he's getting a replacement though.
Yeah, I should think so. They're normally pretty good about that.
Yeah.
So your score?
I'm going to give it a 9.
Okay.
Because it's still got the problems that this model's got, basically. That's still a transparent deflector, which is
orange
silly.
transparent deflector.
Yeah, which is still silly. But it's another Constitution class, so I can't really moan. What's next, though, with this mod? Are we going to see one with bits missing from it, with NCC 1017 on it?
Could do.
Are we going to see a pack of 3 of them in various states of disrepair after they've been M5'd? We'll see.
Don't give them ideas at this stage.
Ben, I'm not giving you ideas.
Right, but you know what? I think that's a good point to wrap this up. So, thank you very much for watching. You can subscribe to us here on YouTube, and you can follow us on both Facebook and Twitter.
I'm just wondering if I put this near the Enterprise ships, they'll all get scared.
It's a ghost ship!
I was thinking more along the lines of, actually that's quite good for Halloween, isn't it? I know, I'm thinking more along the lines of the fact that all of those ships got completely obliterated by Defiant in the Mirror Dark. Ooh.
Yeah. We'll wrap that up. Bye.
Ta-da!
Yeah, okay. Why am I getting up? Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Ding. We can always just bang the light on there and film it. Ooh. They've done this in glow in the dark as well, haven't they?
I don't know.
I think they have.
Our eyes are screwed, aren't they?
Mine are. 3, 2. 100% sure all of our foreheads are in this.
I usually quite like a tight one.
A hairdryer is going to be used.
Right, just to bend it out a little bit.
Yeah.
I like bending that shape of it.
I wouldn't do that. That devalues your collectibles. Right.
Got to catch them all.